Hey, Birds fans. So we don't usually break into the segments like this with the FaceTime for me and Al, but I have a point to make, and I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. So it's Monday of week 4, and the press has been pretty kind to Andy and the Birds because of the injuries, and they're tearing him up for the clock management part. But that's like teasing your dog because he barks. Yeah, the injuries are going to plague us. But I have more confidence in the Eagles. I know by the week's end that, bloggers from Allentown are going to be wanting to fire somebody. But I have more faith in the team. I don't think it's going to be that bad a year. It's not a rebuilding year. We've already made that point. So I'm putting my money where my mouth is right here.
Oh, are you making a bet? Is that?
I am not shaving until the Eagles win another game.
Did you write that down?
I am not shaving.
Wait, you can't do, but you have to shave for work anyway. They're going to make you shave anyway. So that's kind of bogus.
Oh, that is probably true. I guess if they go on like a 4-week.
You got to come up with something else.
Yeah, big beard at my job.
Nope.
Yes, sir. Yeah, no, I'd look like some kind of lumberjack Daniel Boone guy. Anyway, okay. Plan B. I am not going to trim my eyebrows, nose hairs, or ear hair until the Eagles win another game. And I'm on the record saying that.
You trim your ear hair? Do you really do that?
Dude, why you got to bring it up?
Well, I'm just saying, I didn't know you... Sorry, bro.
All right, well, fuck off. I'm making a bet here. Hey, listen. I'm not trimming eyebrow, ear hair, nose hair until the Eagles win another game.
I've seen these things backfire. I mean, what if a couple of the guys get hurt, or it takes Michael Vick a long time to come back, and
well, how bad could it be? And I think by this point of the season, everyone's tired of hearing Andy Reid just go on and on about the simple physics of football and how in the National Football League you're supposed to be up here, whereas other people are down there, and how everything that you do in the NFL is just simple physics and there's just nothing to it more than that. Now, the Eagles just came off of their bye week. I would expect them to spend most of the bye week working on their defense, maybe tying it together so that no one can throw 40-yard passes against them anymore. But evidently, they just went about their business, went to McDonald's, went to Jack in the Box, whatever they're doing, they were not working on their defense whatsoever.
Cut! Dude, what the fuck's wrong with your ear?
It itches! Yeah, so 2010 ended on a weird note, huh?
Yeah, thankfully Coach McDermott is okay. Hopefully it doesn't turn out to be a mob hit attempt kind of a thing.
But when you get run over by a Cadillac in South Philly, there's not that much else you can blame it on now.
Well, hopefully it'll be okay.
But the rest of the stuff, Vick's a saint, Cobb's on waivers, Kafka's starting. What do we have to look forward to from here out?
Well, at some point the losing streak has to end.
Yeah. It's true. The Eagles will win someday.
Here's the 2011. Go Birds.
Kafka almost does it again. Every game it seems like he's right there, an inch away from the brass ring, but it always slips right out of his grasp.
Yeah, well, he's going to pull one out. It's just a matter of time.
After all these years, you would think that the Eagles could still defend against the run, but they just don't seem to have it together.
No, there's so many holes in the team right now, but at least we have Kafka, and he's going to win a game soon.
Yeah, I agree. At some point, the Eagles are going to win one. For that, we salute you, Birds.
Don't give up, Birds.
Anymore, I'm really starting to think that Dallas has our number. They beat us 28 straight times.
Do you think? You think they have our number?
Well,
yeah, I can't deal with all these losses. I can't deal with all that hair coming out of your face. I can't do it anymore. I just can't do it.
Al, calm down.
I love the Birds, but I can't do it. Stop it. I just can't.
Calm down, Al.
Look at you, okay?
Al, calm down.
Look at you.
Whew. Boy, that was intense. It's really important to have a strong leader for a team like the Birds after a ref gets shot on the field during one of their games, huh?
Yeah, interesting press conference there from Coach Cody Kotite Jr.
Yeah, he was a good find. The Eagles haven't won a game in about 13 years, but we're really hoping that he pulls us out of our slump.
Yeah, I can feel it.
Well, to get a read on what's happening, let's get down to Marcus Williams, who's on the turf at Wilson Good Memorial Stadium in downtown Camden. Marcus? Another week, another tough loss for the Eagles as they drop one to the Charlotte 49ers. Man, that division's tough this year.
It's brutal, yeah.
Well, we can hope for the better next week. What'd you do for the game Sunday?
Saw it at Rocksport. Yeah, it's free beer Sunday at Rocksport.
I know, they won't let me in there anymore.
Dude, you got to just cut this shit off.
It's principle! So last week in Philadelphia for the Eagles, but they've had a good run, and they'll have a lot of success in Oklahoma City. I can just feel it. So let's toast to that, Al.
Eagles okay.
Eagles okay. Go Birds. You know, on weeks like this, it's really hard to be an Eagles fan, but it's one of the bright spots in my life anymore. I mean, Sarah Palin's entering her third term. It wasn't even legal to do that 2 years ago.
You know, I just focus on the Birds and try to block out everything else.
Yeah, I mean, we're not even in the same country as Philadelphia anymore, for Christ's sake.
No, but wherever the Birds are, it's kind of home.
True.
You know?
So, if you're allowed to watch this where you live, fly, Eagles, fly. Thanks, Al. Fate took a terrible turn in Tampa Bay this week when the tie nearly toppled for the Birds. Then, in the last-second field goal by Jeff Fiegels, the fourth, the Eagles lost another one to the Tampa Bay Bucks in overtime. Back to you, Al. What can you expect from an Eagles team with 423 straight losses? They're certainly putting their best foot forward. Seventh-string quarterback Rebecca Cunningham, great-granddaughter of Eagles great Randall Cunningham, was injured on the field today when Warren Sapp III came at her with a helmet-to-helmet tackle, and she just disappeared off the face of the earth. Still, we're looking forward to a great next season for the Eagles. They'll have the first draft pick as they have for the last 21 seasons, and we're going to toast to that. Have a great 2038. Go Birds. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Whoa. I mean,
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah. So maybe I won't make that bet.
Yeah. Bad idea.
Yeah. It is a bad idea.